So what is going on? Man, you know, for an exciting week or two, the last few days have been very, very stale. Now, it hasn't been stale for a lot of coins, but for Bitcoin, and the one and only Jesus coin. It's been like the longest 5 days. You know, so what what is Jesus coin doing? Probably people asking that every second. Truth is, I don't know. I tell you what though, I did a little bit of investigating, and I found that there's a bot that front runs people on Uniswap, and that's what's trading this right now. That's why it's sideways, because you get a pump and then some people buy in and then it'll just dump it for $300 of profit after trading $30,000 worth. You know, whatever. But I'm still kind of confused on why it just stays sideways. And I guess it's just the bot pressure. But I mean, there's $50,000 orders, 20,000. I'm talking like all day orders coming in, but yet there's always sell pressure that takes it back down. Fascinating. So it's just a matter of getting out of this channel here. And I want to sort of point something out. I don't want to mess with that other chart because that's what's on the stream. I want to point something out here. So we go into like a higher time frame on Jesus coin, and you can see that back in May, it had a nice pump, came down. In June, another pump, and then we sort of just slid off the table. Then we pumped again, and we went up. So what are we doing? Are we going to see this again here? That's the big question. Now we can look at Market Cipher here, and we can see that the coin had the most amount of money ever put into it. It didn't have anything compared to back then. And you can see that the money flow is increasing. We go to 2-day, which is a secret little time frame, and you can see that the split RSIs, the dual RSI, actually comes together. The money flow increases. Looks really good. So we're in different price action than here. We may be seeing a sort of sideways move like what happened here. You can see in this little spot here. That sort of sideways action may be occurring here. That's more likely what I'm thinking. I think that people are in the market and they're ready to start buying, because we got that halving coming up. 6 months. If we go down to the 8-hour, last night we had a buy signal. It totally freaking flipped. Amazing. It makes like a flag, and then it just still goes sideways. This is hilarious. Nothing happened. So, you know, just a matter of hanging out. And I will say one thing, okay? And there's something that gives me a lot of hope. And on the chart, you can see a very distinct thing occurring. Every time it dumps, it is replenished. You have wicks, crazy wicks each time. That means that every time this thing dumps, it is bought up. Every single time. And that gives me a lot of hope, because that means that the big traders, the ones that are trading the supply demand, the ones that are trading the spider lines, the psychosis lines, they're down there. and they're eating up these orders. Maybe soon I'll have you guys the Lux Algo smart money concepts, but for right now we're going to did I make this one a long time ago? And then you're going, this is a copy of something. So we want to look on the higher higher time frames and find exactly like where these, oh, here we go. You can see that. I don't know about that zone there being it, but we do have an effect here. And this is where hidden market orders are for the hedge funds. So yeah, it gives me a lot of hope. I was asked before what, a lot of hope as in like it's staying in this area here, or it's not really going lower. I was asked before, where would I start to freak out? And I think it would probably be when we confirm a break of this here. Is when I'll start to look at, you know, possible direction change. But it looks like we're holding really well. I mean, we had price action move up and then dump real hard, come back up, and then just go sideways. And that's usually a good sign because Bitcoin did that a long time ago, and that's right before it started pumping like crazy. So I'm thinking that Jesus Coin's on that same level. Well, I just want to say real quick though that we just released our course yesterday. The Ordinals BRC20 and Dog DRC20. 1000x trades. And let me tell you, 2 of those trades that I called yesterday are in like 2-3x profit right now. So, you want to get in on that? You want to learn what those are? I'm telling you, man, they're going to make money. You want to learn what those are? Psychotrading.org. Get the course. You get to learn the psychosis strategy. Well, worth it. It took me a long time to learn that. So moving on to Bitcoin. Was Elizabeth Warren today, you know, the non-deep state type person in the government that, you know, obviously is corrupt, but, you know, we won't talk about that. She said that crypto is a huge threat and they need to do something about it. You know what the market did? Nothing. The market didn't react in any way. It may have dumped a little bit, but it didn't react because nobody gives a shit. Funny, I mean, it's up a little bit right now. The day just cycled over, I think, 30 minutes ago. So we'll see. I just want to point out some of these BRC20 tokens. Looks like Sats maybe finding a bottom in this area. We're getting nice wicks where the price action is being bought up. Bezo, probably the same. Judging on the way how this looks, even with Jesus Coin, it's all like ran out of gas. It's really funny. Luna, no idea. Same shit. Meme Coin. Ordinals back down to $50. Had a high of 68. You know, we called this a while back. Turned into something pretty good. But yeah, I'm just waiting on Jesus Coin to break out. So let's move over to Ordinals wallet. We see where things are at. Ignore the Ordi. It's traded on the other exchanges, so it doesn't really trade on here. The Sats is down 94%, but it's traded on exchanges, so it may just be the volume. Empirics, 0. Whatever. There's a couple coins that I'm not going to show that I followed in the course. I'm not going to talk about it. All right, so we have. If we update this, will we see a new day? 26% on Doggy. 52 mil market cap. This is on the DRC20. FIWB 50%. Man, dude, I got in this at like 800,000 market cap. So yeah, I'm up like 5x on that. Pretty good. RSTX got in at 50,000 market cap. Today it is up 10%. Now the other one I'll show you is 70,000 market cap. Man, if that thing explodes, that thing goes to a mil. Woo. That thing goes to 50 mil. There's a unique strategy that I play on these. And ideas and psychology, and I want you guys to understand it's in the course. I'm not going to reveal it on stream. Unisat wallet. Let's check on .com. I saw I got wrecked yesterday. I'm scared. Then again, oh, it's up 16 today. Look on this little chart. See where things are at. It's not really doing shit. So this, I'm not going to get too far into it. I'll explain more in the course on it. Okay. So yeah, looks like everything's sort of moving okay, doing okay. Jesus Coin trades. Still have a market maker bot. Buying for 6,537 and selling for 6,648. That's a shit trade. Same wallet. You know, whatever. I mean, if they're considering that as profitable, it is what it is. Another trade here, and so like this is what's keeping the market sideways. You get $33 of profit. Anyways, as soon as Jesus Coin breaks out, man, it's on. As soon as this shit breaks this freaking zone here. We almost did last night. I was laying in bed, and I was like, "Oh hell yeah! It broke the psychosis line. Cool." And then it just dumps. It didn't close. I mean, it closed above it, and then it just shit the bed. The lines will move around as you're changing time frame. You know, maybe that was actually the one. Sometimes TradingView glitches and the lines move. I'm wondering if the 2 hour is actually the 2 hour could be the correct one. But anyways, we need to get above where it rejected. Yeah, I would count more on that. We need to get above that shit. We might have a new wedge here. We might have a wedge against a psychosis line, which is fascinating. Because you get a bunch of dumps off of it, and then eventually it breaks and it becomes a support. The trading's fascinating. So anyways, check out the course, psychotrading.org, .com.org, I think it's .org. It's in the description below. Make sure you check it out. Can't afford to miss it. We're going to have a Bitcoin bull run probably starting next year. So I want you guys to get in on that. Anyways, any questions, hit me up.